As a chaplain, I sit with people at some of the most darkest moments of their lives, where they question the existence of God, life, purpose, and meaning. It's very sacred to be able to sit with them as they let go and embrace, death and dying. I lost my dad. I was 18 years old. My father was diagnosed with cancer. I think the biggest thing looking back is that nobody ever talked about the diagnosis. Nobody ever talked about even the possibility of my father dying of cancer. And so there's the proverbial white elephant in the room, like what's going to happen next. We took multiple trips to the emergency room because of his pain, because of his anxiety, because of how the cancer was affecting his body. And one night he called me about 2 o'clock in the morning, asked me to come down. I just realized that I wasn't so sure that he was actually going to live a whole lot longer. And I picked up my mother and went back to the hospital. He had passed away. Hospice is comfort care, so it's all about the comfort of the patient and the families. That's part of the reason why I do hospice. I ultimately believe that, to come back around full circle. So that's part of who I am.
We have been taking care of my mother now for about 3.5 years, almost 4 years. Currently, my mother's on hospice. She has multiple sclerosis. She was diagnosed with this about 25 years ago. I think that's the hardest part, is to watch it slowly progress. And I know for her, for sure, it must be very emotionally difficult to not be able to do the basic things that she once did.
Just that element of love and concern and compassion that is so crucial for both parties. The family needs it, the patient needs it.
The reason that we grieve and we have the grief experience and those emotions is because we have loved somebody and they've been a big part of our lives and a big part of who we are and our identity. So grief is a natural response to death and loss. In our society, we have a tendency to suppress, self-medicate, so that we don't feel grief and those emotions. But I try to do my best to help them to embrace that and turn towards it and really feel it and learn how to be present with it.
He took me out of the depths of not a good place. He's really helped me as a friend and as a chaplain.
It just makes the unknown and the scary less scary. And you can navigate that with people who are so caring and loving. So
I'm very enriched. I'm very blessed in the sense of being able to wake up in the morning and not looking at my day like I have to go to work, but looking at it as an opportunity to make a difference, in people's lives, and hoping, that opportunity will present itself to be present with people during their dying experience. I believe it's more than a position or a job, it's a calling, and it continues to be a calling.